Nearly 20,000 people will gather here in Champaign-Urbana this weekend for the Illinois Marathon. Events will kick off in less than 24 hours here at the University of Illinois campus, and runners are getting prepared. Congressman Rodney Davis has represented Illinois' 13th congressional district since 2013, which includes Champaign County. He's up for re-election this year, and there are 4 Democratic candidates running against him in the primary. If you're nervous about running a 5K like I am, Martha says that running with the Women's Running Club is a great way to start. Illinois State Treasurer Michael Frerichs says that when considering which gubernatorial candidate will be able to pass a budget, it's important to consider and hold them accountable for their past promises. University of Illinois administrators, alongside Governor Bruce Rauner, went on a trip to Israel, led by Israeli Consul General to the Midwest, for a new initiative to foster partnerships between the University of Illinois and top-ranking universities in Israel. The Graduate Employee Organization at the University of Illinois has finally reached a tentative agreement with the administration. Their 2-week-long strike is the longest in university history. I'm standing here in front of the News-Gazette in downtown Champaign, where we just saw almost 200 members of the Champaign-Urbana community standing out here marching on a cold winter's day, fighting for DACA recipients. They are demanding that Congress pass a Clean Dream Act, which would provide a pathway towards citizenship for dreamers and their families. I'm Shani Benezra, here with UI7 News. You can still register for the marathon through the expo on Friday to be both a participant and a volunteer. Back to you in the studio. Today is voting day for Alabama's special Senate election. Roy Moore is still in the race. The results will tell us just how important sexual assault is to the American people. Homecoming at the University of Illinois has a long-standing tradition of bringing together the community to celebrate school spirit. For years, the Honor the Chief Society has marched in the parade with a chief portrayer. This year, however, the Illinois student government voted to boycott the parade because the chief was allowed to participate. The protesters, led by student body president Raneem Shamsuldeen, formed a blockade at the intersection of Wright and Green, refusing to allow Chancellor Jones through.
What we did was educate a lot of people. I mean, a lot of our alumni grew up with the chief and maybe didn't understand why it was racist. And I think the chancellor and the administration realizes how much we care about getting rid of the chief and that we are ready for a new mascot.
I believe that we will win! I believe that we will win!
The chief then hit the same blockade as the chancellor. It was there that the pro-chief and anti-chief showdown began. Violence broke out as both sides refused to back down.
Racist chief has got to go!
Former Chief Ivan Dozier expressed his regret that the university has become a place of violence and hatred.
Our goal is to educate and open up a discussion. We feel that people are refusing to acknowledge the history of the university, and in doing so, we're forgetting the lessons of the past. Right now, we're only losing callbacks to Native tradition, and we're not gaining anything.
The protesters did not back down.
Chief is racist! Chief is racist!
They marched the chief off campus, down Green Street, and all the way home.
We have to go. We're the minorities. We have to go.
I've been following the story as it continues to develop, and I've recently discovered that students are actually investigating the Illinois student government for possible violations of their constitution and code of ethics. Wow. So as the story continues to develop, I'll keep you updated as it unfolds. That's all I have for now. My favorite moment from the Oscars, I have to say, is when Jimmy Kimmel and Gal Gadot show up at this movie theater, with a random audience and give them snacks. It'll be 33 this evening and will remain cloudy, with winds at 15 miles per hour coming from the northwest. But luckily tomorrow we are looking towards a brighter future at a high of 52 and a sunny day. Absolutely, and with spring break only 10 days away and it's snowing today, Unbelievable. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in to UI7 Newsbreak. I'm Shani Benezra, bringing news closer to you.